Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in nature, baby, in Jurassic Park. I'm sending you tons of beautiful 1111 energy. Take that, take that, take that. Now, have you ever been around someone and red flag comes up, alarm starts to go off? You're like, I don't think I should be here right now. Or have you ever been around someone and you just wished the moment with them would last forever and ever and ever? This is the kind of person to stay around. Deep divers, we've got a whole lot to talk about. Let's just, woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. This is sexology, deep divers. Water, fire, hot, cold, yin, yang, daddy's home. I'm back. Now, I meet a lot of people who are in relationships, but they aren't good for them. I meet a lot of people who are in relationships and they are good for them. And I get tons of messages every single day, thousands. Ralph, what is good to be around? What kind of person is good to be around? Deep divers, after this video, I'm gonna give you a little more insight in terms of what's helped me along my journey to know what kind of being is good to stay around. Okay? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So, over the years, deep divers, if you are a hardcore deep diver, you know I've spoken about the two kinds of relationships. You have the Coca-Cola relationship, which is the toxic relationship, which is bad for you. And it's usually when you are around someone, they are trying to manipulate you, control you. Your heart is weighing heavy whenever you are around them. And then there is the water relationship, okay? And the water relationship is the harmonious relationship. It is the relationship where you feel most free. It is the relationship which is all about growth, honesty, lots of hugs, 7-day vegan challenge, lots of acai bowls, all right? Right? And a lot of people ask me, Ralph, what are some of the attributes of people who are in the water relationship? What are some of the traits of people who are in a water relationship? Well, I, Ralph Smart, I'm about to tell you what's helped me along my journey. You see, I've been in the Coca-Cola relationship, but I've also been in a water relationship. And now I know this is the kind of person to stay around. Let's dive into it. Deep divers, this is the kind of person to stay around. The one with no hidden agenda. Ever met someone, deep divers, who's like, I just want to be with you because I like you. That's it. I don't care about how much you earn. I don't care where you live. I genuinely like you for you. That's the kind of person, beautiful being to stay around. So many times what happens in relationships, people are with other people, but they have ulterior motives. They have hidden agendas. But if you have found someone who has no hidden agenda, they accept you the way you are, this is the kind of person to stay around. This is the kind of person to stay around. I've seen along my journey, deep divers, the one who allows you to breathe Woo! In that good ass prana, baby, is the one to stay around. I've been in relationships where people don't allow you to breathe. They don't allow you space. And what happens when you don't have space? You can't really be yourself. I meet a lot of people who are in relationships and they're scared of their partner. That is not a relationship. That is a prison. What? Slow motion this side. This is the kind of person to be around. The one who allows you to breathe. The one whose love is not about possession. I own you. No, we don't own anybody. Instead, they open the cage and they allow you to fly like a beautiful bird. This is the kind of person to stay around. Because I've seen along my journey, the water relationship is all about trust. And your bond should be so strong that you allow the other person, you allow the other being to fly away. If they truly love you, they will come back. If they don't, they didn't love you, right? This is the kind of person to stay around. Someone who is proud to be seen with you. I said proud to be seen with you. Not someone who is ducking down, right? Not someone who is ashamed to be around you. Not someone who doesn't want to be in pictures with you. Not someone who you have to keep a secret. No, this is the kind of person to stay around. The one who loves public displays of affection with you. The love, right? The one who shows you off to their family, who shows you off to their relatives. I always say, if you're with someone and you don't know anyone of their relatives, that's a question mark, right? Because the water relationship is about trust. You want to show them your drunk uncle and your drunk auntie, right? This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who invites you into their home and treats you like family. Not the one who is trying to keep you a secret. Hush, hush. No one knows about you, right? So the water relationship is about when someone is inviting you not only into their space, but into their family space and beyond. This is the kind of person to stay around. The one that wants to see you win. I've seen it along my journey, right? It is the best feeling in the world when you have someone who is rooting for you. When you have someone who really, your happiness is their happiness. Even when you shed a tear, when you shed a tear, they're also shedding a tear, right? I've been in relationships, Coca-Cola relationship, where people, they don't want to see you win. They're afraid that you may surpass them. And that is the toxic relationship, where people are in competition with each other in a relationship, in a connection. It's all about one person being on top and one person being at the bottom. This is the kind of person to stay around. This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who reminds you that we are both equal. The one who sees you eye level. They don't look down on you. They get off that pedestal and say, actually, we are in this together. This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who is rooting for you at every single chance they get. They really genuinely want to see you successful. They want to see you win. They want to see you happy. They want to see you have a good peace of mind. This is the kind of person to stay around. Now, talking of the 7-Day Vegan Challenge, deep divers, shout out to everybody who is eating the plant-based diet. And I just want to say, it's wonderful. It is so wonderful to see so many deep divers eating a plant-based diet, because if enough people can start eating a plant-based diet, all of that beautiful plant-based food in the supermarkets, the prices are going to go down, right? This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who inspires you to eat better. Like, the Coca-Cola relationship is where someone actually encourages you to eat junk food. I've been in that kind of relationship. And sometimes it feels good because both of you are encouraging each other to eat bad foods, right? Misery loves company. The water relationship is when someone comes into your life and inspires you to eat better. You also inspire them to eat better. They're like, oh, put that junk food down. Take this beautiful peach. Take this beautiful strawberry. Take this beautiful apricot. Take this beautiful fig. Lemons and limes and all of that acai, right? That's the kind of person to stay around. And I've seen it along my journey. It is the best feeling when someone really wants you to be healthy, because they want to have more experiences with you. So they're always looking out for you and your health. They'll say, oh, don't use oil, for example. And they'll say, use this instead, right? Someone who's always checking up on you, health-wise. This is the kind of person to stay around. Someone who can actually read your energy. They know when you're feeling sad, right? This is the kind of person to stay around, because once again, they care about you genuinely, right? What else has helped me along my journey? I've realized this, deep divers. This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who is sure of you, right? The one who is sure of you. They don't have second doubts. They know that actually you are a phenomenal person. They want to be in your life. You also want to be in theirs. So many times people aren't sure of other people, and that's okay too. But the water relationship is when you actually start feeling the person. You don't see the person, you feel the person. And if you have someone who feels you and you feel them, this is the kind of person to stay around. Because once again, when you are with someone who is sure of you, they know who you are, they know what kind of energy you embody, you can just breathe, right? But if you have someone, and this is the Coca-Cola relationship, who's always questioning who you are, they don't trust you, this turns out to be a very toxic relationship. The water relationship is all about trust. And therefore, they are sure of who you are. They are sure of everything. They don't have second doubts in their mind to be with you. This is the kind of person to stay around. Deep divers, I've seen this along my journey. Anybody who can help you be that little bit more of yourself, that's someone to stay around. You see, the Coca-Cola relationship, which is the toxic relationship, is where we are pretending, is where we can't really be ourselves, because a lot of us, we're trying to fit in. We are trying to impress the other person. The water relationship is where you are already accepted by the other person. You don't need to impress them. You can wear pajamas, no makeup, whatever you do, and just be yourself, and they will still accept you, because once again, they don't need to see you, they just need to feel you. Slow motion this side. So this is the kind of person to stay around. That person who helps you be that little bit more of yourself. In other words, that person who helps you to become more authentic, because energy is contagious, right? If you are around someone who's very authentic, they will automatically help you become more authentic, right? So this is the kind of person to be around. This is the kind of person to stay around. The person who is going to make an effort to be in your life, who's going to drive 5 hours to see you for one. Wow, that's some commitment right there. Exactly. This is the kind of person to be around. I've seen along my journey, it's not just about words, it's about action. Don't tell me you love me, show me you love me. This is the kind of person to be around. Let's talk about life mission. Someone who is working. Someone who is working on the same vision as you, who has the same vision as you, who wants to share in creation with you, co-creating. This is the kind of person to stay around. So many times, I see people who are on different pages. One person wants to help the world and one person doesn't care. It's not going to work. The water relationship is when both people are aligned in the same life mission. It doesn't mean they always have to do the same thing. It just means they know thyself. They know what each other's mission is and they support each other in it. This is the kind of person to stay around. The one that is loyal. Okay? Loyalty is everything. Now, what I mean by this is that a lot of people change like the weather. They love you one day, then the next day they don't. That's not love. That's just, once again, a love of conveniency. So this is the kind of person I've seen along my journey to stay around. Someone who is real from day one. What they feel about you will not change after an argument or if you are separated for 2 days. The feeling still remains that, hey, I still care about you, right? This is the kind of person to stay around because it shows loyalty. A lot of people aren't loyal anymore, right? They love you when they want to love you. That's not real. The water relationship is that it's unconditional, right? This is the kind of person to stay around. The one who doesn't take you for granted. You don't know what you've got until it's gone. And I've seen that along my journey. There were times in my early journey I took people for granted. And over time, I started to realize if you've got someone in your life that cares about you, you care about yourself, honor them. Because once again, this is someone who may not be here if you keep using them like a doormat. So always remind people how much they mean to you, right? I've seen this along my journey. This is the kind of person to be around, right? The one who doesn't take you for granted. The one who knows your value. They know your worth. They know how fortunate they are to even be in your presence. What? Woo! Slow motion this side. Do you like when I do those noises? Woo! This is the kind of person to be around. The one who will walk with you in your darkest hour. You see, I see a lot of people and they only want to be with you when everything is going good. They only want to be with you because you're famous, you got money, you got a nice car, you got a nice house, you got a nice booty, ladies, right? That's not real. But the one who is with you in your darkest hour, when you hit rock bottom, this is the kind of person to stay around because it shows you they are not only going to be there in the beautiful sunrise, they're also going to be there in the storm. They're going to help you get through it. And this shows that they actually, truly, genuinely care about you. Deep divers, there you have it. That's the kind of person or beautiful being to stay around. And once both of you get together, well, you just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature, baby. Just woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers. ralphsmart.com/clothes. Beautiful variety there. Giving a few away only on Instagram at Infinite Waters. Get the new book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Beautiful deep divers. Have an amazing day. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You, the the cat down the road is the kind of being to stay around.